Why did you decide to take this film under your banner?
Yeah, we liked it. And because two members of the family were working in it. And the whole business of owning your own creativity has been far too stagnant in our country, ignored, and not really, has not been accelerated in the sense it should be. If I am giving my creative input, I think it's important that because the product is going to have a certain amount of life, that we should also be beneficiaries of that life. I can be paid to do a film and then forget about it, but that's what's been happening all these years. But I think that it's only fair that if an artist is going to put in his creativity, and if, say, after 10 or 15 years, his value as an actor is still being assessed after 20 years, and if that value is getting transported to the product that he made 20 years back, then I feel that it's only fair that he should still be getting some amount of earning out of that.
Right.
So I always quote a really bad example. I was paid a lakh of rupees to act in a film called Sholay. That was 30 years ago. Today, there is a value attached to me, and if my value has enhanced from the days of Sholay, which it has because my salary has increased from 1 lakh to whatever it is now, much greater, then that value should get transported into the value that the film is developing now. I just feel that that's a very fair equation. But I do not have any rights, and I do not own the property, and therefore I do not get anything. And there are many actors and many creative people in the world who actually earn a lot more because of the equity they hold in a product than getting actually paid for the product. There are many examples in the entire world. There are people who've not even worked in a sequel to the product that they originally were involved in, and Jack Nicholson is an excellent example of that, and are still earning money because they created a product with their creativity. That product went into a sequel and so on and so forth. They weren't there, but they were the initiators of making that product interesting enough for it to be made into a sequel. Now, some amount of that effect he needs to get benefit for. And so even if he doesn't work in the sequel, he's still earning money. And his earning is much greater. And rightly so, because if he was responsible in creating the initial buzz for this product, then he should be a rightful owner if that product is going to get exploited down the years.
Do you see this trend coming into India?
Oh yeah, everybody's doing it now.
So do you think power might actually be the turnaround for AB Corp?
I'm surprised why everyone thinks this is, turnaround. We've not gone anywhere. And we've been there, and we've been alive. And just because perhaps it's being talked of a little more, but we've made, about 15, 20 films.
But that was a while ago.
Not really. Just 3 years ago, we did Viruddh. We did Family. Okay, they weren't so successful, but they were there.
To watch more, subscribe to youtube.com/ETNowLight.